Hi, LindaBauwin here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is Tuesday and Create a Fold, and today I'm going to do a Joy Fold card with beautiful Petal Passion, a designer series paper, and the bundle of product that go with it. So first off, I've got two pieces of that designer series paper. One measures 4 by 5 1/4. The other one measures 2 3/4 by 4. And then I have a piece of black. This measures 3 by 8, and another piece that's 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. I have two pieces of Bermuda Bay, 2 7/8 by 3 7/8, and two pieces of white that measure 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. I will have all the measurements over at my blog, StampingWithLinda.com. If you're on YouTube, there will be a link down in the description to take you right to that blog post. I have already taken those flowers and stamped them on a scrap piece of paper and ran it through my Big Shot with the framelits. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a piece of grit paper, and I'm going to go ahead and color those. Now I'm going to be using the Bermuda Bay. Just going to squeeze that pad and open it up and take my aqua painter and just use the color right from there to do some coloring. So I know there's a lot of sadness about our blends being gone, but we can still do coloring with our aqua painters and our blenders and do some watercoloring. So we've got that. And then next what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe that aqua painter. Oops, I missed a little bit of flour there. I'm going to wipe. I've got a scrap piece of paper over here, and I'm just dabbing that blender to get rid of that blue, because next what I'm going to be bringing in is my wild wasabi, and I'm going to be doing the leaves. Now, I have said over and over again, I didn't like to color, but I am starting to get into it. I find that coloring is a great tension release, and if I have a lot of things to color and all ready to go and in my purse, when I'm waiting on an appointment, if I am coloring, the time goes so much faster, because we all know always doesn't go the way we think it should at a doctor's office, or as speedy as it is. So if you have some things to color in your purse, just makes it a lot easier. So I'm bringing in that piece of 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, and I'm going to score it at the 5 1/2 inch mark. So that gives me my card, standard card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm going to bring in that 3 inch by 8, and I'm going to score it at the 4 along the 8. So I have my two pieces for my Joy Fold. I'm going to bring in that designer series paper. Again, this one measures 4 inches by 5 1/4, and I'm going to place that on the back side. And then I have a piece that's 2 3/4 by 4. I'm going to put that down here. I'm going to bring in the other opening for my card and add some adhesive. So this measures 3 inches by 4 inches, and we're just going to eyeball that kind of in the middle. Got a piece of Whisper White. I'm going to take the words from that Petal Passion stamp set, and it said, "Life is so much better with you in it." And so many of us are blessed with people that just make our life special. I'm also going to take the other white that is the same size, the 2 3/4, and I'm going to take the little flower from that set, and I'm going to stamp that down there. I'm going to go back in with my aqua painter. Since I used green for last, I'm going to use it first this time. And I'm going to do my leaves. And again, just brush that color off and go into my Bermuda Bay. On this Life is Much Better, there's a little flower there. So I'm going to just add some Bermuda Bay to that and also to my flower. I could go in then with the Wink Stella if I wanted some gloss to that. And I'm ready to assemble my card. Going to bring in that piece, those two pieces of Bermuda. Again, they measure 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. So just gives you an 1/8 inch border around. So love Stampin' Up's colors matching each other. Just takes all the guesswork out of everything. I'm going to take this, I'm going to put this to the inside of my card. Like so. This one to the front. And then I'm going to add those flowers. I'm going to add them with its dimensional. I'll bring in my dimensionals and add a couple dimensionals to that. And just put that down there like so. So there you have it, a fun joy card using that Petal Passion paper and stamp set. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.